I am supposed to be in the kitchen cutting up jalapenos. I'm going to make some bacon wrapped jalapenos. And I have leftover steak. Sirloin was it $4.99 a pound? I got a couple sirloins and they had ribeyes for $5.99 a pound. I got one package of ribeyes, but it was only 3. So I mixed it with sirloins. It was good. Real good. I can still smell it off the grill right here. When I came outside, made me think of it. But I thought I should give you an update on what I accomplished this year as far as my garden is going, or my plants, not just my garden, I guess. Ooh, and I'm looking at a cherry tree that's looking kind of droopy right now, and it got rain last night. Anyways, I guess we should start right here at the porch. These are my really sad looking morning glories that I've almost cut down more than once. But this is the hottest part of the day and I don't have anything right now. But it has bloomed almost every single solitary day, at least a couple flowers. So I've just let it grow. I even tried repotting. They were both in one pot. I carefully took one out and put it in that big pot there. And it just didn't, it always looks half dead, but I have flowers. So, and I was wondering if these are my seeds. And I need to let them dry up and I'll have seeds for next year. So I guess I'll just let it sit there. And that little thing has got a bazillion seeds on it, the one growing there. And I have no idea what it is, but it was real pretty little white flowers. And, you know, it looks kind of autumny with the leaves and stuff. I was going to cut that down too. But come to find out, I think I plucked a few plants that I thought were weeds. And I'll get to that when I take you out to the garden bed. So that's my bell pepper plant. And it has done, I've had 2 bell peppers off of it. And there's about 5 or 10 more on there right now. So that's been a cool little plant. We'll just leave that to go until, you know, we'll take it in the evenings when it starts getting cold. And then we get to the tomato plant. You know what happened, right? I left it out for the last frost. I had been so careful, and I just thought, oh, it's not going to get cold. It was like June, I think, and all of them died on the vine. You can still see some of the red ones I threw down in the pot. They're still down there mocking me. And it took all summer long for this to get tons. It's got tons of green, once again, tomatoes on it. Can you see them? Let me see. There's a better way. Can you see that? Look at that. They're all over it. And there's some down here. See that? They're everywhere on here. That's one of the biggest ones right there. I'm trying to watch it to see if it turns red. I don't even know what it is. Romas? I'm guessing Romas. And we got a ways to go if that's the case. So, you know what's going to happen. And they just keep coming. I wish it would just grow the ones it's got. Look at that. They're all... I don't even know. Where's my hand? Ooh, there's my hand. Okay. It's got tons of them. So... it's going to get cold before they turn green. We'll try. I'll move it. I'll carry it, or I'll have Keith carry it. And I can carry it, y'all. I can't do it on my own. So, this is Hosta from my stepmom, Karen. And it's done really well. It even had a couple of flowers. These little tiny Hostas are from the Burgess seed catalog. And... they're coming along, but at their own pace. That's one of the few things that I got from there that actually grew. I also, well, let's see, 2 of the lilacs out of 3 that I ordered, and 2 of the birch trees out of 3 that I ordered have survived. none. I didn't have any luck with blue spruce trees. So there's my birch trees. And they're, you know, a foot tall. But they look really good. So maybe they'll make it through the winter. And we've been seeing hummingbirds. So I finally put up some more. I guess they're taking off to Mexico or wherever it is they go. So I finally put up more hummingbird feeders because I thought they were gone. And I haven't seen one. I just put it up yesterday, but I think I might have been too late. They were like, where is it, lady? Where is it? We gotta go. Then we have the plants from Texas. These came in a Ziploc bag with me, a little Ziploc bag. These were the babies. This one here, the green spider, which is gonna make a spider. This is some kind of wandering Jew that gets some kind of crazy little flower that spikes up, looks like an alien coming out of it. This is the raspberry that I plucked at Hartwick Pines. This is a mulberry tree, and so is that little baby right there. Hope they make it through the winter. Another little spider. I'll take him inside, but you know, still. And another little wandering Jew from Texas. And so it looks pretty in here. We got some green going on. And then it's hot out here, y'all. It's too hot to cook right now. I just limed everything that needed to be limed today. They got a little bit of rain last night, so I came out and did the trees. It's something I've been needing to do. We need to order a load of fill dirt for me to put over the asparagus so they have a deep root connection when the cold hits. And some straw beds, and I got to do some reeding on my winterizing, and it'll be close to me being done. So my rain barrel almost filled up, even though we didn't get very much rain. So it looks like I need to water these guys again. But look how good they're doing. We will see what I get coming back next year. Even this one has made great strides in looking better. It was looking really sad for a little while. Then we come to the garden bed. I have, okay, let me show you. So this, I have never been able to successfully grow lavender. And I believe this is lavender. And I pinched one of those little flowers on there. I didn't smell anything, it smelled like lavender. But I think that's what it is. And I pulled a bunch of them because I thought they were weeds. But I'm pretty sure it's lavender. And this, right next to it, is comfrey, which is really good for making poultices for like swelled elbows and things like that. I did it one time. I had like tennis elbow from cutting leather at the leather shop. And I put that on with a warm washcloth, and it went right away. So I've got that one, and it's supposed to be perennial. I've got that one. I've got some little babies over here. I'm going to do my best to, I guess I'll put a straw bed over the top of them, see if I can't get them to stay alive or come back next year. I don't know. We'll see. It's just a package of seeds, but look how big it's getting. I'm proud. These are my radishes. They're about spent. I'm going to put some in my lettuce, which I'll show you in just a second. These, we have done so poorly at peppers. That's very sad for us this year. My little chickadees, I have 2 little hens, which have not made any chicks. I'm hoping they'll survive through the winter. Oh, look, there's a baby right there. All right, that's good. That's progress. Green beans, y'all. I have got green beans. I've got to come out here and pick them. There's actually quite a few. Not right there. Not one I'm trying to show you. There's some in there. Oh, there's a bunch over here. There's enough for probably me. And my lettuce looks awesome. So we are having salad tonight. And I'm going to pick all the green beans too because they need to be picked. These tomatoes, we'll see what happens with them. I've got a couple eggplants. We'll see if they get big enough for me to eat, because I will eat them. I've got some cilantro that I will pick some of too tonight to go with the fajitas from the leftover steak. And then I've got the asparagus, which is looking really good. I'm really happy with that. And we also have blueberry bushes, a big one there. The little ones, since I put them in the ground, really haven't done much anything. I'm hoping they survive the winter. Another big one. It's been a little warm for them. They've gotten a few dropped leaves there. I've been watering them a little more than I usually do. And another little one. But yeah, remember this? I was working on my videos a couple days ago, and I was looking at how tiny this stuff was, and boy, it has made some progress. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it, but yeah. And this, Keith wants to dig it up. One out of the two that I stuck in the ground. This one survived. And my strawberries, you see all those runners? They're not going to have room in here. I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to try to transplant. And I'm going to start, Keith is going to help me. Of course, he's going to build me one more bed. So it's going to be, they're going to be like stair steps. There's going to be this one, and then one over here. So that'll be more room for strawberries and stuff. I got strawberries over here too. They are wild strawberries. I might have to pull them all. My stepmom told me to pull them, but I hated to do that. And look, I was just planting stuff to see if I could get, and these were some old tomato seeds, and they all came up, and there's a bloom right there. Who knows? They probably won't make it. Zinnias came up. I'm getting flowers now. And let's see, there's one more thing. I'm sweating. Woo! Time for a glass of tea. I mean to start doing peppers. I always accidentally scratch my eyeball or something when I'm doing peppers. So I've got a little bit of a shade problem here. Keith took down a big branch for me. These two little trees are going to go. This one right here. And that little teeny one right there is going to go. But I don't know, you know. I think I'll get him to trim these up as high as he can reach. I don't want to cut down the trees for the raspberries. So we'll see what we can do. Here is my raspberries. These guys are pretty tall. These guys were in the shade and they're only about 2 foot tall. That guy's not doing so good. So I've got 1, 2, 3, I've got 5 plants, which is what I had to begin with. Ruth, get off my plants. I really love raspberries. It's one of my very favorites, and it's kind of one of my poorer jobs here. I need to finish this whole post. I need to finish that whole stretch right there and clean it out. And on the other end, I got a couple feet too. And I want to do this whole row. See, it stops there. I need to clean all this out and make it go to the end. So that's about 2, 3 more plants there. 1 more here in the middle where there's a big blank space. So yeah, I need to work on that some more. But you know, I'm kind of a lazy farmer. I try, but I bet I could try harder. So I think I've done really well. See, this cherry looks a little droopy over here. So I will water with my rain barrel next time I'm sitting outside. Maybe tomorrow I'll do it. They're okay. They just got rain today. All right, that is my update. It is hot and sweaty here in the woods. We have not been to the rental property. Or not the rental property. What am I talking about? The camp. Since last week. I think we got a little bit burnt out. I have ordered a rain barrel for there. So we're going to set it up on a pedestal, which of course won't gather much water, but we plan to buy a shed and we'll run gutters off of that, and we'll have a little bit of water there. I've got plans. Keith's got plans. We should be camping there at least once before it gets cold. There's a Labor Day party. We got to go for that. Barbecue and last swim in the pool and all that good stuff. All right, y'all. Just me and the noisy blue jays out here. And Ruth, of course. Huh, baby girl? All right, I'm going to go get a glass of tea. Y'all have a wonderful day. Take it easy.